Hello VC, this is Bev here, Clark Vision. This is my latest final update. I just try to get a few things out of the way, and for some reason or another it has just taken me about half a day to upload the last video that I've just uploaded right now, more or less, before doing this one. And then last night when I uploaded my Tim Line response, that took about 3 hours, which is kind of ridiculous because earlier this year we got fibre, super fast fibre broadband installed, and it's not been very super as far as its speed goes this weekend, so or the last couple of days. So I'm going to be monitoring that, and if it doesn't speed up again, then the service provider could be getting a phone call, but I'll worry about that later. So meanwhile, this video I'm going to try and keep it reasonably short, just and get through it. So I've got 6 records here that I've grabbed. A couple I've found on eBay, a couple I've ordered from Nuclear Blast, and a couple I've ordered from No Life Till Metal, Scott Waters, Rocks Records, these guys. That is the first I have ordered from Scott Waters label, and they arrived this morning. I think I got notification about them being dispatched. I think it was Monday, Tuesday, and you know, they're here today, so I thought that was really fast. That was because I wasn't expecting them to maybe sort of start next week, but so it was excellent. Anyway, let's go on with this. So the first one I picked up, this is I believe they're a Canadian band. I don't know a lot about them. I just happened to stumble across them one day browsing YouTube, wondered what they were like, and quite liked them. I just got done listening to this a little while ago, and I think I would class them, I'm trying to think, what do they sound like? This album's called Guitar Alley, and it's 2 brothers, Rick Santers and Mark Santers, hence the name Santers, I guess. And then you've got Rick Lazaroff, who does bass, produced by Rick Emmett, and it's on Passport Records. It's in lovely condition. The only big deal or issue, if you like, that is there's a bit of a ding at the bottom here for some reason. And this is, it's a US pressing, I believe. The jacket's printed in Canada, but I think the actual record is US. It just comes in a plain sleeve because it says Passport Records, marketed by Gem Records, printed in USA. So, and there is the label there. Just trying to shield the light from that lamp I've got there, but it's in lovely condition. It was fairly cheap online, so I picked it up, and I'm listening to them and I'm thinking, they kind of sound classic rock. You know, this is, what is this? This is 1984, so they're kind of early 80s melodic rock, a bit of AOR maybe about them. I thought like a bit like the Outfield, but heavier. I thought there was also maybe a touch of a hint of Magnum about them, or Journey, and the Free actually, because and the reason that made me think about Free was they do a cover of All Right Now, Free's classic, and it's actually a pretty decent cover. They do it really well. So if you want some just melodic kind of AOR style rock, check out Santers. Not, as I say, I don't know a lot about them. I know they have more than one album. This is the first one I own of them, but I might seek out some more. And then I saw this for a really nice price and in really nice condition. And this is the first record I own from these guys. I've heard a few people mention them, and it's the band Icon. Now these guys Canadian, I'm really not 100% on these guys either. But this is produced by Eddie Kramer and mixed by Ron Nevison. I know Ron Nevison, that's for sure. But as you'll notice, it's a Japanese pressing, original, complete with OBI. Year was this? 1980 something. And it's in immaculate condition. It's almost, I would call it near mint. So yeah, I'm not going to remove the OBI, but this is Night of the Crime, and of course the Japanese issues are always kind of nice to have. It's a nice, strong, stiff card sleeve. You have the inner booklet thing, and you've got the band there, you have the lyrics in English and the credits here, and inside you have a write-up in Japanese about them, and you've got the lyrics in Japanese here. So yeah, Icon discography. This must have been their second album because they have just one down at the discography bit here. So this says 1985 Capitol Records, and it is indeed Capitol Records. So I won't pull it right out, but it's just black vinyl, of course, and you've got the Capitol rainbow ring. But I was really happy to find such a nice copy, and I thought, well, I wasn't really sure what this band were like either, but again, they're kind of melodic rock. So I quite enjoyed this, so I'll probably be sourcing maybe some more of these guys at some stage. So the next one's up here. Yeah, this is the two I got in from Scott Waters' label, No Life Till Metal. I just decided I'm going to have to order this Helix because I'd seen other people talking about it, and I'd heard the story behind this album, and I thought that was a really cool thing that they did regarding the chap who had passed. What the heck was his name? It'll be in here, I'm trying to think. Old school, yeah. So, and of course Scott Waters, as most of us on the VC will know, he does the artwork and sleeve designs, and he does a fabulous job of everything that I've seen. And of course this is, Paul Hackman is the boy who died in '92, and one of the original members. So you get a nice bit here from the singer explaining how this album came about, and lyrics on this side. Really nice thing by Helix. I like what I've heard of Helix, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this because the two albums I've got are 80s, sort of early to mid 80s. So yeah, you have the custom label, and on this side it's the No Life Till Metal label, which is pretty cool. Really solid stuff. So I'm really delighted to get a hold of this. I just went for the black vinyl. There is a white vinyl version as well, but black will do fine. So delighted to get that one, and the other one, this is mostly, I've heard one song, and it was thanks to Black Star Vinyl, Rob, and he recommended this so highly, and you know, when I heard that song I thought this sounds really good, and it was written back in the early 80s, so it was supposed to be destined for, yeah, a 1982 release, and it never happened. For whatever reason, I think A&M Records had some kind of issue, I don't know. I'll need to read up on it properly, but it is now on vinyl thanks to No Life Till Metal. Yep, and again, so Mass Fighter, fantastic. I'm really excited to listen to this. It'll be going on the turntable this evening. I'm already 10 minutes in here. I can't make a quick video anymore. So again, you get a nice bit about Mass and the story behind this album as well. And again, the lyric sheet done very nicely. And Mass, again, they have custom label and the No Life Till Metal label. Fantastic stuff. So really happy to have that. Now the last two records I ordered from Nuclear Blast. One of these was reduced a little bit, and I think the other was just kind of a standard price. But this album, the first one is one of my first records I finally have now of Finnish band Nightwish. I've been wanting to check these guys out, and because this was reduced in price, I was on buying a few CDs, and I thought, why not just go for this? Because I believe this one, I think this is a reissue of, I could be wrong here, but I think this is a reissue of can't remember the date. It's got 2000 Spine Farm records there, right? And you get a nice inner sleeve there with the band and lyrics on that side. And yeah, this album was recorded, so maybe it's not even a reissue. I thought it was, actually. I could be wrong. This album was recorded in the year 2000, and this has been issued on its Vertigo, Universal and Spine Farm, are the three record logos there. Just a little bit of vinyl on the edge there. And it does say, yeah, the year 2000. So I think it is actually an original. I thought this might have been a reissue, to be honest. But anyway, so their album from the year 2000, Wishmaster is the title of the album, and it's pretty heavy. I think it's possibly 180 gram, so I'm looking forward to having a listen to these guys. Now I believe Nightwish have had one or two different female singers, and this one, the singer, it's not the current one who is Floor Jansen. This one is can't find the name of her online, but she will be here somewhere. If you just Google Nightwish Wishmaster, no doubt you'll find out the singer from here. You see, because I'm not fully clued up on the whole Nightwish background either, but nice album artwork as well on this, so I'm quite looking forward to hearing that. And the last one I picked up, this was another Nuclear Blast. I was interested in this. Again, I sampled a couple on YouTube. I liked what I heard, and this is Majestica and the album Above the Sky. And as I say, it is a double album. I seem to have one track on side D. No, we don't. We have 3 tracks on side D, I beg your pardon. These are extras. Spaceballs, the Spinners cover, and Futureland 2002. Now this album is 2019, so it's this year. And these guys are power metal, speed metal. It's the main trio there. And another reason that got me interested in this is because this is the project of the guitarist from Sabaton. This is his band project. I just can't quite remember his name, but here is the info here about the band, and on this side you have lyrics. And it's Majestica is Tommy Johansson, that's the chap, the guitarist from Sabaton. You've got Alex Oras and Chris David, who are the other two, and the drums are by Uli Kush or something like that, yeah. But this is kind of melodic power metal, and what I've heard I like so far. And this is also a limited edition blue vinyl. There we have it, sort of kind of transparent blue vinyl. They have their custom labels. I think this was limited to 300 copies for the blues, but why not? I mean, I don't always go for coloured vinyl, but now and again I will. So, and the other record is just exactly the same. These both just plain, and again it's blue vinyl. So that is that. That is my vinyl update for now. I'll have another one up maybe tonight or tomorrow perhaps, and that will be the CDs that I've acquired. Because like Brendan and Van D, I had a snoop around on Nuclear Blast, hence the records. I've got some CDs as well that were on sale or reduced. I hopped over to Frontiers, they have some reduced or on sale, so I've got a batch of CDs all received with discounted price, which I'll show in another video. So thanks for watching. If anybody's heard of that Nightwish album, they can let me know what they think, or if they know the singer, the female singer's name, and I shall catch you all later. Bye just now.